Oh, yes, we are on. Hello, everyone. Happy Valentine's Day. If it is a thing where you are, but for a lot of areas around the world, it is something called Valentine's Day. You just celebrate love, whether you are with someone or you're single, doesn't really matter. To me, I don't think it's as or it's it's inclusive. But yes, today is Tuesday, February 14th. My name is AJ, if you don't know. I'm the social media manager here at the InvArch network. And thank you so much for joining me today. I appreciate it. If any of you want to join in on the conversation, I encourage you to tap on request to speak and you can join the stage. I'd love to have you on here. We can talk, discuss. Maybe if you have any questions, I would love to help answer. But yes, please do join the stage. I'll give it maybe. Oh, we got Richie here. Richie's always ready to go. Just connecting here. Hey Richie, GM. Happy Tuesday. Happy Valentine's Day.
Happy Tuesday, happy Valentine's Day, everybody. And even more so, happy community sale event, which sold out in less than 9 hours. That is awesome. That broke expectation, huh? Like I wrote in
Yes.
the chat today, the only thing that Dakota and Gabe are going to be thinking is, why didn't we make more?
Why? Why didn't
Not
we
only
make
from the
more?
money side, no, not only from the money side, which is, you know, everybody needs that too, but the fact that they're in high demand, obviously. Some people, they snatched up 25 of them. And so
Yes.
they're in high demand. And as far as NFTs go as well, I like the look of them. I think they're pretty cool. I consider my one to be a gold one. I don't know if they were actually that way, kind of like a gold, silver, bronze kind of thing. But in my mind, I got the gold NFT. So I'm really happy about that.
Oh, I am so happy to hear that, sir. And yeah, to me personally, I like to also see the community around NFT as like the golden astronaut one. So
Yeah, it's
yeah.
the golden astronaut, the golden tinkernaut. But yesterday I got in like an hour after it started, and it was already down to like 550. I thought,
Yeah.
no way. I
Yeah.
need to I need to get this ball rolling. So, I'm trying to make the video via Nova Wallet, and I just watched it slowly go down from 550 to 450. And I thought, hey, I need to do something different, until it clicked in my head that you have to have one dot remaining on your wallet. And so as soon as I transferred another dot onto there, which would leave my wallet with at least one dot in there, then the transaction went through really quickly. So that's something for everybody to remember, is that yesterday they were going for, I think, 8.26 dot, and you would need to have at least 9.26 dot on your account for the transaction to actually go through. I think a lot of people, maybe they didn't realize that.
Yes, that's very important. And kudos to you and to the many InvArch community members and ambassadors that have caught that. And as usual, I will always provide like reminders through the announcements channel to let everyone know uh, what what are the prerequisites. I guess I'll call it to ensure of when you are participating in the community sale event. But yeah, that is very important. I really do appreciate that, Richie. Speaking on, I guess, the speed and quickness of uh, individuals in the community sale event, I think it's safe to share here. Um, but right when it launched, because the DApp was set up to where, yeah, like it would be ready, and people would be able to purchase an NFT, an InvArch Access Pass NFT, right at like starting on the dot
Yeah.
at 11 a.m. Eastern time. Um, or 4 p.m. UTC, and and in our team chat, like for work and stuff, we we're like messaging each other, and it's like at 11, it was like uh Mikhail, our head of business development, he was chatting with us, and he's like, "Whoa, like 40, 200, 500, what the heck?" So yeah, people were ready, people were sniping, I'll call it, you know.
Absolutely. And I don't remember the last time I've seen such a quick sellout for NFTs. I don't know
Oh,
everything about the NFT market, and I'm sure some things have, but this is the fastest that I've personally seen. 2,000 NFTs gone in 9 hours.
that's a that's yeah, that's interesting to hear actually. um I like, I'm not a big degen when it comes to NFTs. I mean, I buy what I like.
Yeah, me too.
um if I am given some alpha on something, you know, personally, then I'll go and buy it, or I'll at least look into it and highly consider it. Um, within the InvArch network, I think the last time something like this happened would be Euro DAO, and when I believe, and maybe if DJ or Mike are able to speak, no worries if you can't, series, but I believe you both were present at the time when the Utils were minted. Not the, well, the tickets actually, but yeah. So when the tickets were being sold, and I think the bronze ones, I forget, but that's the last time that we all experienced something like this, where there was like fast movements when it comes to people buying up NFTs within the InvArch network. Um, so yeah, it was with Udal DAO. Um, but no, yeah, like I honestly, I thought, I felt it would take. Oh, and we got Mike up here. Sorry, I wasn't looking at the screen. It's gonna get him connected.
Hey, Mike.
Hey
Well,
guys.
hey, anyway, really good job all round from everyone who got in.
Oh,
And
thank you.
hey, more's coming soon.
Yeah, for sure, for sure. We have the ecosystem round starting in less than an hour, if I'm not mistaken. So that will be equally as awesome, or maybe more so. But yeah. What's up, Mike? How you been? It's probably a bit tight up there. No worries. But
While we're waiting for Mike to
yeah.
jump in, maybe he needs a moment or two. Um, I think it's really important is traction and momentum. Starting from the very beginning of January, just the 2nd of January, InVarch has been on a really, really good run. And this only helps to build up momentum. I'm not surprised, really, with hindsight, that they sold out so quickly. Let's see what happens today. I believe today, isn't it 3,000 NFTs in this round? And so let's see if we can even break that record, or how long it will take 3,000 to sell out. And then the final round, as we know, 5,000 NFTs. They'll all give very, very positive feedback and all indicators. But like I said, I have a feeling that by the very end, Dakota and Gabe are going to be scratching their heads thinking, why didn't we mint more?
Yes, yeah,
But there will be more opportunity. There will be more opportunities in upcoming future, I'm sure. So if you didn't get in this time, don't worry. There will be, I'm sure, more opportunities in the future.
100% for sure. Yeah. So running it through, let's just take a recap over the community sale events. So uh, the community round ends in less than an hour or so, and at the same time, the ecosystem round will start. But it is important to remember that the community round, the NFTs for the community round, has been sold out in less than 9 hours. Something I wanted to say was, personally, I thought it would take at least maybe over 20 hours. Um, I had a little bit of optimism when it comes to selling out earlier. So within the maybe the last four, but um, yeah, that was quick, as we've said, and yeah. So the max contribution or the limit to how many NFTs each address could have for the community round was 25. So now coming up for the ecosystem round, which again starts in less than an hour, 4 p.m. UTC. So there are 3,000 NFTs that have been allocated for this round of the event, um, and the duration also increases by 24 hours. So it's now starting at 4 p.m. UTC. It will the ecosystem round will last for 48 hours, so 2 days. The price does increase, so it's a $55 equivalence in dot, so just $5 more. But each address can now have up to 50 NFTs. So you can acquire 50 NFTs, so 25 more than the last round. Um, and the whitelisted or individuals who are whitelisted. So if you were part of the OSIF staking uh, public testing event last month, which was incredible, and Richie touched on how we just really hit the ground running starting off the year, and we had over 9,000 participants in that event, which was phenomenal. But if you did participate in that, then you are whitelisted. If you are a holder of an NFT from the following communities that or projects I'll name right now, so Remark slash Skybreach Canaria, Follow World, Apex Chimps, and Kusama Kingdom. If you hold any NFTs from any of those NFT projects, um, then you are also whitelisted, provided that you did purchase one before the snapshot was taken. So if you purchased one afterwards, then unfortunately you weren't included in the snapshot. Uh, but yeah, so that is the rundown for the ecosystem round, which again starts, I'll say, approximately 45 minutes from now. Um, and then the next round and last round of the community sale event is the public round. So that will start when the ecosystem round ends. And there is also increases across the board for each aspect of that round. So 5,000 NFTs have been allocated for that round of the event. And the duration or time that will, how long the round will last, is up to 96 hours. And the price increases for like with another $5 more. So it's $60 equivalents in dot. But the ceiling limit of how many NFTs each address can have is 100. So another 50. So yeah, you can have way more NFTs if you do participate in the public round. And there are no qualifications. So you can anyone can participate. Anybody can go ahead and purchase an InvArch Access Pass NFT. You don't have to be whitelisted for the public round. It's open to everyone in Web3, everyone on the internet, if possible. but uh, but yeah, so that's the community sale event. It's been amazing so far, just phenomenal. It still blows my mind. Like I thought like with last month's OSIP staking public testing event, I thought that was like, damn, like, can we ever beat that? Like, can we ever beat the activity, and can we ever beat um, the participation and the engagement that we had for that month, for that event? Not saying that like I firmly believe that we wouldn't, but I mean that was a lot of people, 9,300 people, if I do remember correctly. um, and yeah, it was just awesome, and like our Discord community grew, our Twitter followers grew, the amount of quality people that have joined grew, and it's just awesome to just see the continued like vibrance and energy within the InvArch network community. But hey, like just as Richie had mentioned, yeah, we did really hit the ground running. And it's not like full credit doesn't just go like it's not just by the InvArch network team. I mean, all of you, all of you that participated, all of you that really showed us support and contributed to the network. Um, we wouldn't have achieved all this without each and every one of you. So um, personally, and on a deeper note, and I know I've said this in the official participation video guide for the community sale event, but it's different when you do hear it live. But from the bottom of my heart personally, and on behalf of the InvArch team, we truly thank you everyone, for those that are listening right now, for those that are not but will be listening to the recording later on. Thank you so much for just being here, for being so supportive. um, and like I always say, I mean, like all of this and everything else that happens afterwards, like this doesn't manifest without the community. So yeah.
Moreover, I'll add to that, it says a lot about how people perceive InVarch, the raising awareness of exactly what InVarch does and where it's going. As we all know, over the weekend, the crypto market, it took a hit. Things have dropped. For example, the Kusama coin dropped just over 20%, and still that didn't affect people. They came in, they aped in more bullish than ever. So it really says a lot about InVarch and how people perceive it. So it's really, really good news. I can't wait to see what's in March. I don't know what's in March, but I look forward to March. I look forward to April.
I remember the last community call. You were saying, yeah, Richie, you were already saying that you were excited for March, and we haven't even started February yet. Which is awesome. Like I love the energy you bring, the high positive.
But again, it's momentum. Momentum is so important here. Yeah, and to be constantly be coming up with new and creative things. For example, Dakota, he's been doing quite a few AMAs, getting out there, speaking about the project, answering the tough questions. We've had some pretty cool Medium articles come out talking about the dual token economy. For example, OSIF staking, where it's going, who's it for, what is it for? People are starting to understand. It's starting to catch on. And this is the kind of thing that in Web3 people are looking forward to. As Gabe said in the last AMA, Web3 is about so much more than just finance. Finance, okay, that's one side of it, but it's about so much more. And so participating in something which is the supercharger for DAOs, the creator economy, for example, helping other projects to grow so they can avoid those complicated and messy crowd loans with OSIF, for example, choosing your favorite projects and we all grow together. This is new, it's innovative, and people want it. 9,300 participants in OSIF. It smashed through the roof. In February, only at the beginning of February, smashing through the roof again. That's why momentum matters, and I can't wait to see what's next. I'd love to hear from Mike if he can speak. Mike, we'd love to know your thoughts. You were there for the Udl DAO. I remember Udl DAO. It's when I got into InVarch. If I do remember correctly, I think that the Udals were being sold for around 1 KSM, and at the time that was around $40. So if Mike knows more about that, that would be great.
Yeah, the Udals were around for a little while. They sat out there. But really, the thing that went quick was the rainbow tickets when they went on sale. Those things just freaking flew. Like, in a matter of hours, they were gone. So, yeah, sorry, I got pulled away, so I missed about half of this conversation.
That's all good, Mike. But yes, thank you for clarifying that. So yes, it was the rainbow tickets. Now, a lot of momentum was built up with the initial golden, silver, bronze tickets being like teased, announced, and minted, and therefore the community just really getting together and showing their support for Udall DAO. And then yeah, the rainbow tickets came in, and I remember just the reactions from the team. It was like it was like sold within seconds. Like every time the team would like put one up, like list the rainbow ticket on singular, it would get snatched within seconds. And I'm like, wow, like that's crazy. So yeah, that was the last time something like this happened. But yeah, no, that was a very, very exciting time.
It's reminiscent of like the crowd loans that we've had too with different projects. Like Mangata sold out in like no time. I know Oaks Polka Dot one sold out in less than 24 hours, and Pendulum sold out in like 5 minutes. And then some NFT events like this that just also just fly off the shelves. So it's pretty cool to see.
Yes, and tying in what Richie had also mentioned, I mean, there's, I think for a lot of us here that are here not just for the bags or or the advantages, I would say, but really here for the tech and for the quality, that many projects bring, and even especially the ones that you've mentioned, when it comes to certain like initiatives, selling out quick, or finishing earlier than expected. Shout outs to Oak for sure. Like I do remember being around for that one, and when the crowd loan did end much earlier than expected. And shout outs to David in the audience here. I see you, man. Hope you've been well. Um, but but I mean, it really just like it goes to show that you know the projects that are of like the highest quality, and there's so much value being found with them, and so much value being built because of the work behind these projects, not just InvArch, um, but it just shows that you know we're here for the long run, and people really believe, people really do trust, and um, see the value within what's being built here, and it's just amazing. It's just awesome to see. Like I could not be more happier each time whenever I see a project's crowd loan, selling out very fast, or um, reaching its cap, and just having to also experience that within InvArch itself. Um, yeah, it's just an awesome feeling, and the Polkadot community is just amazing. So, yeah, and
It's collaborative as well.
very much.
AJ, could you please tell us? A lot of people have DM'd me from the community asking, when will we be able to see the NFTs in our wallets? Do you have any updates on that?
Yeah, for sure. So the current official answer right now is, I believe it's within um, the official distribution time. It hasn't changed as far as I know, but they will be distributed 14 days after the event ends. So when the public round ends, then 14 days afterwards, then the NFTs will be distributed to everyone that purchased. And that will be, so the round.
Cool,
Yeah.
thank you. I just have one more question. I've got to ask it, and it's to Ulissa, if she can hear me, if she's able to speak up. She wanted to be the very first person to get her hands on an NFT. And so did she manage to do it?
I'm not sure, actually. If I can check our DMs here, but I'm not sure. I hope she did. That would be awesome. Um, but yeah, that's the distribution time. Um, and then, so just to go over that part, and let me just get the specifics here. Doo-doo-doo. So the public round will be held for 96 hours, um, and it starts on February 16th at 4 p.m. UTC. So if you do a quick math here, and my math isn't quick, but 96 hours is 4 days. So from the 16th, count 4 days. So I believe that is the 20th. And then at 4 p.m. UTC on the 20th, then that's when the community sale event ends. And then 14 days from the 20th, so 2 weeks. So I will count here. That is March 6th. That's when the NFTs will be distributed, or at least that's what we officially know. Not sure. I don't think there has been any changes, and I don't think there will be. But of course, we will. I will maintain updates on that, so all of you will know ahead of time. But yes, so there's that, and also with Varch as well. Is kind of the same type of thing. So Varch will be airdropped for every address that has a InvArch Access Pass NFT 14 days after the TGE. And more details will come on the TGE there. But yeah, those are the expectations after the end of the community sale event. But yes, so we are halfway, or just about reaching halfway through the community call. If anyone else wants to join the stage, if you have any questions that I could answer, if not, then I mean, I will definitely take note of your question and get back to you within our Discord server. But I'd love for more people to join the stage. If you have anything that you'd like to talk about, it's really an open, safe floor here. So. But yes, so we have the as I've mentioned earlier in the call, so the ecosystem round is starting soon, approximately 30 minutes from now, and yeah, that will be exciting. I am just gonna sit here at my desk and refresh every time, and see how many NFTs get snatched up within the first hour. So.
I'm sure it will break expectation too. A little bit off topic, talking about Nova Wallet or Nova Wallet. Do you know if there will be a function to hold NFTs on the Nova Wallet? Because at the moment, I can't see any function or feature for that.
Holding NFT.
I know in Talisman, there is a separate section for NFTs, but so far in Nova Wallet, there isn't. And I haven't heard anything about updates coming. Maybe you know something. If so, can you share?
There is a section in Nova for NFTs, but they basically sit on Singular. It's a very top.
Okay. So it's not in the app.
It's in the app. It's in the app. If you open the app,
It's
and their
okay.
assets,
I'm at the app. Assets.
there should be, if you have NFTs, it'll be your NFTs. It'll be right underneath your total balance, above your tokens.
That's why, because I don't have any NFTs. By the way, just to put it out there, this is the first NFT that I've ever bought in my life. So,
Whoa, that's awesome, man.
yeah, I guess I'll just have to wait for that. And what a cool one to get. I got the golden Tinkernaut. I'm so chuffed about that. I'm really happy about that.
Yeah, yeah. I was about to say too, because I have like.
Okay, so one day I'll just wake up in the morning, I'll open up Nova Wallet and I'm going to see my NFT there. Sweet.
Yeah, man, you'll see your golden Tinkernaut there. Yeah, I was about to say, because I have my other phone here, my personal phone, and I don't hold any NFTs in the account that I'm logged into on Nova Wallet, but I was gonna say, like, I swear they did, but yeah, no, they do. You just have to own some in order to see your NFTs in Nova Wallet. But you can also access, I mean, as we all know, but for those that don't, through the browser tab here, you can actually access Singular or any other NFT marketplace to view your NFTs wherever they're being held. But yes, so yeah, Nova Wallet's pretty cool. I love the convenience and the accessibility that it brings. And Richie came out with a tutorial yesterday on how to participate in the community sale event. So we did retweet it, and also it has been announced in the Discord server. Plus, give Richie a follow. He also posted it on his Twitter. And yeah, super simple. It's a YouTube short, so you're not going to be sitting for 5 minutes. Um, Quick and simple, easy, and yeah, Rich, you really do appreciate your work, and thank you for creating that video. Um,
Thank
quite
you, sir.
quite fast
Well,
at the
most people, they're using the mobile apps anyway, and I think Nova Wallet is super cool. I love how simple it is, and the process of doing it, it's literally like 7 clicks from opening the app, 7 clicks, and you're in, and you've got your NFT. So it's really, really simple.
Yeah, yeah, no, I agree. And once you know your way around Nova Wallet, um, you know, for example, like my favorite, like I guess tiny, like small feature, but or trick is if you have a favorite website, you can actually favorite that, so you don't have to enter it so many times within Nova Wallet's in-app browser, and you can just directly go to your favorite site. So that's something pretty cool that I like. Um, but yeah, it's really awesome to see just um, like the user experience really improving as we continue to build within the ecosystem, like with Talisman, um, arguably like the best wallet in the ecosystem by far. um, I would say Nova Wallet takes the cake when it comes to mobile preferences. um, but yeah, so awesome stuff, awesome wallets. I can't wait to see like further innovations happen. um, but yeah, it's just beautiful to see.
If you're using Polkadot and Kusama regularly and you're moving stuff around doing cross chain, like Nova is a must have. it's it's the easiest way to move things from chain to chain by far.
Yes, I agree too. I if well, like for those that don't know, but when I came into the ecosystem and first time on the team and stuff, and really just getting myself acquainted with the different tools and tech. And mind you, I'm not a dev. I'm a non-tech person. uh, but I started off with Polkadot.js, and and yeah, like not the best wallet, I would say, but the something convenient. What I liked about it was like you could easily copy and paste your address, and depending on what network you wanted to, or you were like dealing with at the time, um, you can easily copy and paste. But the thing is that like you have to put in your password like more often than usual. So, and with Talisman and Nova Wallet, you don't always have to, or much less often than usual versus Polkadot.js. But yes, I agree, Mike. Like moving things around, dealing with governance even and like staking, like you
Oh,
have all
staking,
that in
staking,
there.
staking's huge. It's so easy. Like, David's an audience, so I'll pimp Oak a little bit, but like the staking in Oak now is so easy with being able to go into Nova and just set it and then auto compound it through there. It's like before you had to go through JS with that, and a lot of Zeitgeist is another one. Now it's just all right there. It's so easy to do, and then so yeah, freaking great, underrated.
For sure, for sure. And I can't wait to see like I'm not too much into the community at Nova. But I would like to uh do that in the future. But I can't wait to see what else they have in store when it comes to improving the app and whatnot. I mean, it's already great. Um but yeah, like just super easy. Like I love being able to. I mean, not only which I found out recently. I should have found out like the first time around, but you could even like if you want to load up or fill up your bags on certain cryptos within Polkadot, like KSM, like you can actually do that in the app as well. I'm pretty sure. Um, Yes, you can. Yeah, and yeah, like, and you don't have to always put in your password, which is something I love. It's a less of a hassle, I'd say. Um, and what's pretty cool too, which helped me be more familiar with governance, is like I mentioned, like the voting tab within the Nova Wallet app. Yeah, like you can see all the ongoing proposals, those that are completed. You can easily like participate if you wanted to. And then next to is like the crowd loans. So yeah, in the future, the InvArch
it'll be easy to do our crowd loan for InvArch right through Nova.
yeah.
Simple.
But yeah, and something else I much more or very very recent actually, but something to mention that is important and exciting too is that Dakota, also known as XCA Astronaut or XC Udler, if you are in the Udl DAO Discord server, he did mention that for participants in the It's Grow Time community sale event, um, those that do purchase for every 10 NFTs that are purchased, um, each individual that does that will receive a Utils 2 whitelist, which is exciting. So that's something to look forward to. And yeah, like I think that I'll give it some juice behind the activity coming up for the ecosystem round, and also with that the public round as well. But that's awesome. And personally, like Udl DAO has been great. The people in there are just awesome, top notch. But I'm excited to see it like really grow and to really prosper and to see the community expand a lot more. Um, and yeah, with that, uh, yeah, if you buy 10 InvArch Access Passes NFTs, then you have a whitelist for Utils too. So there you go.
And
There you go,
just to
Richie.
clarify that, yeah. Just to clarify that, so do you need to hold? Do you need to have 10 NFTs of one kind? Because there are three types of NFTs. You just need 10 in total, or they need to be 10 of one kind?
As far as Dakota's initial message on that, um, as far as that's concerned, I don't think it has to be like 10 of a certain type of NFT, whether it's like the golden one that we've seen in the community round or this one in the ecosystem round. I don't think so, but I do know that Dakota will be coming out with more information on this particular, um, uh, I guess, like news or update in terms of the Udl 2 whitelist. And for every NFT, for every 10 NFTs that you purchase, he will come out with an update. I believe today, if not before the week ends. But if anything, yeah, there will be more updates on this. But I don't think it should matter. I think as long as you have 10, then you're good to go. But again, don't take my word for it. We can wait for the update from Dakota. But more details will be provided.
Is there any news on when OSIF will go live? And if so, do we have any information on the OSIF being available via mobile? Last time it was primarily available on the desktop. Some people did manage to get through somehow via mobiles. But if they had have opened that door, I think it could really have made a huge impact. They could have easily passed 10,000 participants. Anything you can say on this, AJ?
Yes, for sure. So, if I'm not mistaken, and if I am incorrect, then I blame the flu that I just went through. But if I'm not mistaken, we can look forward to OSIF going live towards the end of this month. So that's awesome. Um, and I know that a lot of people, especially those that participated in the public staking event or a public testnet event, that they are anticipating for that. So yeah, end of this month. But of course, we'll provide updates, timely updates, if that changes. Um, so there's that. And then with Nova Wallet accessibility, I personally I don't know. Um, of course, we do have to finalize all the details, and get everything ready for the live version of OSIP staking, and that's exclusive to Tinkernet. So it won't be on the InvArch mainnet. It'll be just on the InvArch Tinkernet on the Kusama network. But yeah, so not sure about Nova Wallet. I would I would imagine, because I agree, Richie, that just increases our reach, and that increases just our ability to reach more people and to provide, like I said, more accessibility for people to, to participate in OSIF staking, the live version. So yeah, it wasn't available during the testing event, but I would imagine it would be. Um, but yeah, we will, of course, like as with everything, we will provide updates and the latest information in regards to all of this. I know that a lot of people have been waiting and have been just really anticipating for the live version of OSIP staking, including myself. But yeah, that's what I can say. And now we are reaching the point of 15 minutes. So just 3 minutes to go until we reach 15 minutes. I mean, I was trying to be fancy with that, but yeah, just a little bit more to go until the ecosystem round starts. But yeah, no, it's been an awesome community call, everyone. I'm very happy to be back. Oh, and we got Mohammed wanting to join the call here. Now, before you speak, sir,
Welcome, Mohammed.
Yes, I just want to maybe give a little intro. Mohammed is our um, most recent InvArch or newest InvArch ambassador, and he has just been awesome, just amazing. As with InvArch hitting the ground running for the year, I mean, he's been hitting the ground running as an InvArch ambassador since he joined, which was not too long ago. I would say less than like maybe 2 weeks or so. But he's been great. He will be leading our African slash like Nigerian community within the InvArch network and within the Discord. But yeah, very very happy to have you on the team, and happy to have you with the community. And yeah, man, I just can't wait to further work with you.
Hello AJ. Thank you very much for the good words you're saying about me. Hello Mike. Hello Richie, and every other one. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening. It's a pleasure to be here, and actually I'm happy. And yesterday was amazing. Like from yesterday till today, the is growth time sale and so on is quite very impressive. I think one thing to be noted about the 9 hours sold out is the fact that this community round wasn't open to like everyone. It's kind of like to some limited people, the ULDAO members, those holding the ULDAO NFT, the InvArch ambassador past and present, the InvArch banner NFT holders, Tinkernet crowdloan participant, and so on. The fact that this limited number of people are able to buy out the 2,000 NFT within 9 hours, I think this is quite impressive. And I actually, like just like Richie said, this is actually my first time participating, like actively participating in an NFT sale. And frankly, I've never seen anything like this, and this is quite amazing. I'm actually very eager to see how the public sale is going to be like, since that one will be open to literally everyone. I think that's I don't wanna jinx it, but I think that will actually see how more popular we are, because everyone can participate in this one, and just 5,000 NFT in this one. I think I'm very optimistic that this is going to be the record for real, the public sale. So I'm happy to be here. And Richie, I love the way you ask question, the way you ask AJ question. Like, when you said something, and you'd be like, AJ, do you have an answer for this or something like that? Impressive. Nice to hear from all of you. And I hope everyone staying around the Turkey axis, Syria, you guys are all safe. And I wish you guys all the best. I'm honored to be here. Thanks, AJ. Thanks, AJ. You've made this welcoming and transition for me very easier and simpler, and I appreciate a lot that everyone who has helped me during my short stay here so far. It's a pleasure working with you guys, Julissa, Mike, Richie, and the other guys who couldn't be here. It's a pleasure to be among your midst and learn from you, and contribute my quota to see how we can move InvArch to achieve all of our aims. Thank you. Gracias, everyone. Thank you.
And yay! I wasn't the only one. Well done, Mohammed. So it's me and you, or at least that publicly stated. We, we lost our virginities with NFTs. Well done. Me too.
Oh man, I love the InvArch community. Like honestly, for the past few calls, there has just been like the funniest thing said. Yeah, that's hilarious. But thank you, Mohammed. I appreciate the kind words. And just to, I guess, carry on with that. My my prayers and thoughts are with all the people that have been affected by that earthquake in Syria, and is it Turkey as well? Yeah, yeah, just crazy. Like I was just watching the news this morning when I was getting some breakfast, and yeah, it's just crazy with what's been happening. Um, but hey, like what we can do is just to get together and buckle down and to really do our part. So yes, so like my prayers and thoughts are with the people who are affected, as well as on behalf of the InvArch network team as well. And yeah, everyone just please keep safe and secure. um, and yeah, like I just I hope to make more of a positive impact myself, moving forward. But yeah, thank you, Mohammed, for coming out on stage. Really do appreciate you. And with what you said on the fact that with the community round, yeah, like it wasn't open to a lot of people. Uh, just to put it into perspective, it was open to, just to reiterate, Udl DAO members, current and former InVarch ambassadors, InVarch banner holders. So if you do remember the InVarch NFT banners that were minted over a year ago, I believe that's the correct timeline, and those that participated in the TinkerNet crowd loan. Yeah, that's not. I mean, it is a lot of people, but it's not a lot of people if you compare it to like the public round that will be coming up in a few days. Uh, but yes, no, that is actually impressive. That makes it more impressive. So yeah, great insights. I love it, and really glad to have you on the team, Mohammed. Thank you. So yes, everybody, we're pretty much reaching the final few minutes here. I'm gonna end off this community call a bit earlier, just so that I can get situated here uh, to announce the ecosystem round, and to let the entire community know that it is open right on the dot at 4 p.m. UTC, and also for sorry, and also to be there, just ready to go for any questions or inquiries that any participants for this round may have. So yeah, I am here. I'm live, ready to go. um, and yeah, you will be getting very fast responses from me, and of course my fellow InVarch ambassadors who are available, and where it isn't nighttime where they are. But yeah, they've been. I just want to honor them right now. So Mike, Mohammed, Richie, DJ, uh, Julissa, and Natty, who isn't in the call right now because of just a few things she had to take care of, and as well as Sergey, or Surabard. But these are the current InVarch ambassadors, and they've just been phenomenal. They've just been so amazing, and I couldn't be more proud of them. Um, we have like a personal chat going on since I put together the team and stuff, and I always wake up to just awesome messages, and they always give um, incredible insights, but also uplifting and funny things said, and it just makes my day. And yeah, like I couldn't be more grateful to have an InVarch ambassador team full of them, um, and I'm just so happy that we're able to still be together and to work together as we continue to not only keep the community together, but to continue to work to create a more inclusive and a safe and positive space for newcomers, for people that are speculating on the project, and for those that are considering to join. Yeah, like without them, we wouldn't have, the community wouldn't be what it is today. And I will say that a million times over, no matter how annoying it is. But I do thank all of them, and for their work, not just as an ambassador, but even like throughout the ecosystem, throughout the community. They don't just support InvArch, but they do support other projects as well. And it just really brings together that whole multi-chain narrative, right? So yeah, anyways, they are awesome people. Give them a follow if you haven't yet. They're all here in Twitter. And yeah. Oh, and we got Mikhail jumping in the last minute. Hello, sir. Hope you've been well. But yeah, so we'll just end it off right there. Like I said, just so that I can get situated in running through these announcements for the upcoming ecosystem round.
Final comment,
Okay,
final
sure.
comment, final comment.
I was
Hey,
waiting for
Mikhail, Mikhail, kudos, man. Well done. Mikhail is the business development manager at InvArch, and this is a huge success of yours as well, not only as a team, but personally. Also, I just wanted to say on a final note that having the sale go live at 1600 UTC, that's also a really cool idea, because it captures the people in Asia, it captures people pretty much from everywhere across the board. People in America, they might need to wake up a little bit early, especially if they're West Coast, like Pacific time. However, I do think that played a very important role as well, having it at that time. Really well done, guys. Great call.
Oh, thank you, sir. Yes, and yeah, much love and appreciation to Mikhail. He has personally worked very hard in bringing together this event and getting everything, ready to go. He also wrote the text version of the participation guide, and yeah, he's just been a phenomenal team member and just awesome in his recently new role, I would say, as a head of business development, and he's been a pleasure to work with. So yes, if you haven't, give him a follow as well. And yeah, he's just awesome. So yes, everybody, thank you so much for joining. I really do appreciate everyone being here during this community call. Coming back from a little period of a flu. But I'm happy to be back. I'm happy to be here. And I can't wait to see the upcoming participation and energy and engagement with the ecosystem round starting in 6 minutes. And therefore to see the rest of the community sale event play out with also the public round coming in the few days as well. So thank you, everyone, once again. My name is AJ, InvArch's social media manager, and I'll see you next week for the InvArch weekly community call every Tuesday at 15 p.m. UTC. Have a great day and take care.
Thank you, AJ. See you guys.
Bye bye, AJ. See you.